on this video, we're going to do the Mausoleum of Rage. You're going to start out in Fort Teth. This is a level 400 quest, with, but it should be a lot higher. It is very dangerous and very deadly for anybody at 400. You will need help. You're going to start out by going into Airback's Holding. We're going to run through this dungeon until we get to a Verendi. We're going to kill the Verendi and loot the item, then move on. So let's get this rolling. So come in here, open up the store. You're going to take the left-hand side. It doesn't really matter at this point, right or left. But once you get to this point, these open doors here, you are going to take the left side, run all the way to the end till you find the Verendi, so hang left all the way. Move shadows. Okay. Verendi's going to be right here. That's him. There's a 4% chance that he's going to drop a mask. The mask equals the title. But once we get him killed, we're going to loot the crystal and a message shard. You need both. Like I said, this is a very difficult dungeon. I'm 1000 and I will have a chance of dying. Right now we're clearing out some of the trash so I can focus on him. He is level 485, but he's not what will kill you. These right here, these level 100 crystal minions, are what's the most dangerous part about this whole quest. They do a lot of damage. And they are not mage friendly. So if you have a bow tune with you or a melee tune, it will wipe them out quick. You'll want to use your 300 bludgeoning to imp them so you can kill them really quickly. Even if you're over 500 and have the 500 summon pets, you want to use the 300 bludgeoning. You'll be able to kill them really quickly. Right now I am not doing that because I like things a little harder. Let's see. But there are 4 of these Verendis. This is the first one of the 4. Okay. Now we got him killed. Let's go ahead and stop. Back up. We're going to loot, like I said. No mask, but you want one of the blue crystals and one of the message shards. Once everybody has one of them, then you're going to go back up the stairs and you're going to take the right all the way till you hit the red area again. But instead of going through the doors, you want to continue on. I think I got my left and right mixed up, but that's alright. Let's see. Around here. Now for this quest you will need a rage potion. If you've watched my previous video on how to get the rage potion, I've showed you how to get that. You either do Farmer Ben's quest, or you and hand in a shovel to get the rage potion, or you go to the Ascension Fortress and purchase it for 30 Ascension coins. Just clearing these out so I can get by. Let's see. Now here's where you're going to need the rage potion. Here's my rage potion. Let's move it up. I have 11 of them because I've done bins quite a bit. But you give the rage potion to this pedestal, and it's going to port you through. This is the second part of the dungeon where you kill the second Verendi. It is a very short one. The only way in here is with the rage potion. You'll run straight down, jump down, turn to your left, and he's going to be in this room right here. Let's see. He's going to be somewhere in here. I can't see very well with all the tuskers. Let's go to, no, I'm going to turn on ring spells to clear stuff out a little quicker. I have to use Verendi tank because my hands don't work like they used to. So I'm using the tank to combat. I know the Verendi's in there somewhere. Let's use the hotkeys, see if we can find him. Let's see. Minion. There's Crystal Minion. Nope, apparently I've already killed him. He's on the ground. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Let's back up. This one also has a mask that it can drop. 4% chance. On this one, you want the unstable portal gem and the message shard. You need both. Once everybody has both the portal gem and the message shard, you're going to run across the hall and into the next portal. This is the third dungeon that you're going to enter. I wasn't able to get the name because I couldn't see it. But in here you have two options. You can either jump over and just run across, or you can use lockpick and pick your way, which will bring you up here, through here. This is the door you would lockpick. That's where I jumped over at. So you can do it either way. If you have high lockpick, you can pick the door and run through. Once you jump down here, you're going to take the left hallway and follow it around. Keep sticking left unless it dead ends. As you can see in my mini-map radar add-on, that's a dead end. So you're going to go right here. But you'll stick left all the way till you come up out of the floor. Then you're going to turn to your left and you're going to jump up. Once up here, you're just going to run around to this back corner back here. And here's your next Verendi. So we're going to get him killed. He has a 4% chance to drop a mask. Let me get him ID'd. This is a sleuth. As you can see, those minions are causing me a lot of trouble. And it's those minions that are doing all the damage to me. Those crystal minions. But they're such a high resistance to magic that it's really difficult for a mage or a void mage. This one was going to... Sorry about that. This one's going to drop another crystal and a message shard. And they respawn fast. I need to set up my decal to, or not my decal, but my Verendi tank to target the Verendi so I can get in and out quicker, but I haven't done that yet. Of course, it's going to continue to kill the crystal minions instead of the Verendi, so let's just stop tank. And I'll manually kill this Verendi, because it don't take long to kill the Verendi. It's the crystal minions just making it take so long. Those minions are nasty. And in the next dungeon, there's hundreds of them. That's what makes this quest so dangerous, is these crystal minions. So you want to loot the crystal shard and the message shard. At this point, you should have 3 message shards, 2 crystals, and a inert portal gem. Once you have them, once everyone has them, everybody recall to town network, so /TN. We're going to head to town network. We're going to take the Alluvian hallway, which if you hit town network the way I did, /TN, you can turn around, Alluvian, right hand side, 3rd portal. And we're going to Eastham. In Eastham, we're going to run over and hand over the 3 message shards and the inert portal gem. This is going to give you your portal gem to enter the final dungeon. And if you have your portal gem stabilizer, you can make it a permanent gem. If not, it will disappear after 12 hours. So over here to the delegate of Asheron, I'll hand over the message shards. And he'll hand you back a book. Hand over the next one. He'll hand you the next book. And the last one. That's 3 message shards. Now you hand over the inert portal gem. And it'll turn black. Now it is the Mausoleum of Rage portal gem. Has a 12-hour timer. But like I said, if you've done the quest, the Maroon Dragon quest, you can apply it and it becomes a permanent portal gem. Now it's a stabilized. Permanent with unlimited uses. I done that quest first to come get this one. So now from here we're going to go into the Mausoleum of Rage. And we have one more crystal to get. But also in here you can get your rage armor if you have enough crystals. I'm saying if I do. Let's see. I do not. I only have 32, so I can't get another one. But if you have these crystal shards, you can hand 100 over to Alice to get your piece of rage armor. You click, if you already have the helm, you click no. It'll ask if you want to trade in for the next piece, and so on. These 3 are the kill task. One for crystal minions, one for golem crystal lords, and one for the sentinels. And you'll come over here to, oh nope, I'm missing a step. So we're next we need to go get the final and last crystal. So we've got 2 of them, so now we got to go get the researcher. So you're going to jump down the middle one and take the west hallway. Once you jump down, you will be under attack very heavily. So drop a pet down first, then jump down and run. Oops, I forgot to kill tank. Make sure tank's off so you can run. Like I said, the west hallway, and just keep running until you find the up ramp. Once you get up the up ramp right here, you're pretty much safe. Nothing's going to follow you to here. You'll get some life dots on you to drain your life, but you're pretty much safe at this point. So you can stop and heal if need to be. Once
Item
everybody
detected.
makes it to this point, you just run on up, and there's the final guardian that you got to kill, the researcher. Once he's dead, you can loot the message shard and the last crystal. But you see how hard I'm getting hit at level 1000, so you can imagine how a level 400 is going to get hit. And I have very high ratings. But if you have a nice group with you that has a mixture of archers and bows, you can do the kill task, get them knocked out rather quickly. So this is a quest designed for a group, and a very large group at
Item
that.
detected.
Okay, once the researcher's dead, we're going to loot the crystal and the message shard. Once everybody has looted both, if you use your Mausoleum of Rage portal gem again, we're going to go back up top, and now we're going to go kill the boss. Right now, Airbax is bugged, so they just erased him and dropped his smash shard on the ground. So you just pick it up off the ground. Once it gets fixed, he will be back, and you'll have to kill him again to get the rage, or to get the mass shard. So once everybody's handed in 3 crystals, you hand them to him twice. Once he'll look at them, and then he'll give it back, and then the second time he'll take them, which flags you to enter the humming transportation field. Transport, whatever you want to call it. I can't pronounce half this stuff. And we're going to run down here. Like I said, Airbax is bugged, so they just basically deleted him, and his the shard of his mask is just laying on the ground. Once they get it fixed, he'll be back, and you'll have to find Airbax in this room. Once you've done that, you're going to go down below. We're going to go on down below. You're going to need Curse of Raven's Fury. It's the only thing that will kill the crystal. So we'll go on down. And we're going to stand next to this crystal and possibly die. Basically, just use your Curse of Raven's Fury till the crystal breaks. With the group, it goes much quicker, and there wouldn't be as many minions on me. Uh, 64%. If you're trying to solo this, I suggest once you get it broken, run across the bridge and let him fall down below and attack from above if you are a mage. And send out your melee pets and let them kill the big guy. I cannot pronounce his name. As you can see, Airbax is screaming out, "Stop, freeing." You'll unleash some unstoppable power on the world. But we're not going to listen to Airbax. We're going to keep going. If it'll let me. There we go. 10%. 7%. 4%. Get healed back up. It'll be funny if he kills me right off the bat. I've had that happen. Come on, heal. Thank you. I've actually freed him, and he's killed me instantly. There he is. As a void mage, only drain will work on him. So you want to drain and life spell him, and you'll be able to kill him. I'm not sure where he went. I know he's down below. There he is. He's a level 1,500 monster. And they expect you to kill him at 400. He is rather easy for a bow tune or a melee tune, but you need somebody healing him pretty good because he will he casts Raven's Fury, and it can one shot you very easily. So right now I'm draining him. Hmm. Almost done though. One more attack should do it. There we go. Now let's see if I can loot his corpse or if he... Yep, we can go loot his corpse immediately. Sometimes it'll say killed by unseen for something. It's a weird saying. But since I've killed him, we're going to jump down here, loot the crystal. Once you have your crystal and your mass shard, you're going to use your Mausoleum on Rage Portal Gem. We're going to go back up top and hand these in for our XP and our loom. And the other items you get. The crystal, the shard of this guy, you bring to the golem here, or Lugian, not golem. You hand that over. It's going to give you 4 million loom and 84 billion XP. Crystal Slayer golem or Crystal Slayer gem, which you apply to any loot generated weapon, whether it be a caster or melee. 50 trade notes and a token. If you do not want it, you can hand it back in for additional 50 trade notes, more loom, adventures token, and more XP. Another 84 billion. Okay, the mass shard will go back over here to Asheron's Embassy of Asheron. You'll hand it over. You get there it goes. You'll get another 250 trade notes. Infused trinket. The trinket is a very nice trinket. Understanding 3, augmented health 3, augmented mana, stamina, damage 2, and damage reduction 1, plus legendary armor, legendary summoning powers. But again, if you already have it or don't want it, you can hand it back in for crystal shards and more XP. And once you've done that, we're going to do a portal recall to hand in the last message shard back at the disciple of Asheron, delegate of Asheron, to get our final book. The books are lore, so if you want to read them, I suggest you do. The lore in this game is pretty interesting and well worth the time. If you don't, you can drop them on the ground and they'll disappear. Give him that. There's all 4 books. And that will be it for this quest. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helps you out. And catch you on the next one.